Well, I think Didi's going to talk us through the equaliser for Seville. But when the ball goes dead, Dara, that's the time you become alive. That's the time that people get organised. Pick him up, I'll pick him up, you go there. Yeah. Watch the goal that Didi's going to describe.
Do you want to have a look? Let's have a look. This is after 73 minutes.
How free the centre forward is, or the sub is, Muriel.
So if you can just stop it for a second here, you see Emre Can there, who's playing with Wijnaldum and Henderson in the middle. Henderson's picking the guy up on the left-hand side because Gomez is out of position. He just kicked the ball out, I think. So Henderson is in the right position. He covers the forward. Look at the guy in the middle who receives the ball. Now, Emre Can, I think in his head, I think he knows the ball is going to go there, because if you look at his reaction, as soon as the ball goes, I think he knows the guy is there. He makes no effort whatsoever to pick that man up. And if you roll it now, the ball is coming in, then he turns around, it's too late, and then Moreno's got to stay with the runner. Correa goes and trying to get in between Moreno and Lovren. He does, though. He gets a bit lucky with a touch, but Moreno has got to stay with the runner, and if the ball goes to the wide man, then he can still go out there and cover him. So Moreno should have done better for the first goal. He's responsible for the second goal, part of, and then in the last minute he plays the guy on side. So going forward, he was probably as good as any today, Moreno, but he's still involved in the two goals, and potentially in the goal they could have won it for Seville. So it's simply not good enough.
Didi played that position where he would shield the centre forward from getting the ball, and nobody's even bothered. The centre backs haven't said to Can, get back and get in front of him, stop him from receiving the ball. There's nothing like that going on, and it's going to cost them dearly, you know, as they progress in this competition.
We talk about the Irish, lacking. The international team lacking a person. I saw Shane Duffy now trying to pick it up. Obviously, you know that. But an awful lot of talking needs to go on. And Can needs to be, that's perfect illustration there. That's what you need, an organiser at the back. But the Moreno problem, there's no cure for it. It's actually 12 months, 15 months ago, Seville, the really good Sevilla side, beat Liverpool. And that night, Moreno was the arch villain. He was responsible for it. That's 15, 16 months ago. Yeah. Then he was out. He didn't play much last year for Klopp. Now something's happened in Klopp's head, that Moreno is back. And this is like, buying getting an old banger that you sold 15 months ago and saying, I'll put new tyres on, but the engine doesn't work. And the headlights aren't on. I mean, it defies logic. And when you've got James Milner on the bench and Robertson, fella, who they bought from Hull in the summer, who Irish fans might remember playing really well for Scotland against us in Parkhead, I think it was. But it's for a big club like Liverpool, it's shocking that they're in this state. They're not going to finish in the top 4 this year. I don't think so.
Really?
No, I really don't. I think everyone knows about them now. And you could be a goal down or 2 goals down against them, and you still believe.